through the window. That's really weird.
Most people are
Anyway, so there's all the bobbleheads. We did it. Let me go ahead and just do some housekeeping. Oh, and I forgot. I've got some more armor. I've gotten like 4 more pieces of armor since last time. I've got an extra X1. Like a full brain dive, like in Tron. Okay, I see what you're saying. Got a couple I got another X1, and I've got a few other ones. So now I've got like over a dozen armors. Crazy. Why is the music still playing? The music's been playing for a while. Like we're in a battle still. Which is kind of weird because we're definitely not in a battle. This. Drop off all my junk. Actually, I created I put a safe down here so I can put all of my grenades, grenades and mines down here rather than in my workbench, so I can access them quicker. But that's just for me to do. All right, so we're gonna put. Oh, we never did use that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna use that real quick to see what it looks like when I shoot. Should have used it when we were just going through that area, but go over here and take a shot. There we go. There we go. We can't really zoom in. Sounds like a mini... and you actually carry cannonballs. That's crazy. It's got some good range on it, too. That'd be fun to kind of go around and just mow through baddies with. That's awesome. Alright, so we're going to put that there. Oh, crap. I just freaking put away. Fine. Cryolator we'll put in there. We don't need that. That goes in. Oh, no. Little one's starting to cry. She'll be alright. We've been letting her cry it out here the last few nights, or well, for the last little while now, and she's been doing really well with it, so. Look at that, she's already back to being calm. Okay, so I've got to transfer my mines now. I might head off soon, getting sleepy. All right, man, I understand. I'm going to be doing this for a while tonight because I just want to get this finished up. So I can understand if you guys need to head off because it will probably get a little late. Oh, she's crying. It will get a little late most likely, so I can understand. What do I have that's weighing me down? Oh, this harness. Oh no. Before I was a lot lighter. Alright, so I need to get rid of any rads I have. I'm gonna take a sleep in the bed here. Get a good night's rest before we set out on our final adventure here. Depending on how long this takes us. I'm too dedicated to leave? Well, thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. I will try to finish this up pretty quickly. I'm gonna do one other thing before we get into the main mission. You know, the main ending of the storyline here. I know there are some missions I can do for the Institute, but I've decided to side with the Railroad. So, I hate to go against my own flesh and blood. Spoiler, for those if you are just watching this, but the person in charge of everything, of all the synths, and yeah, this music is still playing like we're fighting somebody. That's really weird. Person in charge of all the synths and stuff is actually my son, who is now actually like 60. I may reload the game here. Hold on, because it's still playing this music like I'm fighting somebody. But yeah, so I've decided to side with the railroad. I don't really want to go against my son. I would like to see them kind of reunited. And hold on a second. I'm gonna save. It's still even playing in the menus too. See? The game's derped. It's playing the opening music and it's playing... That's weird. It was playing the opening music and it was playing the in-battle music. Railroad for the win. Yeah, so I mean, I saved my game way back. Way back, I don't know, I've played like 30 hours since we saved. But back right before we can make the decision. So what I'll do is I'll play this out and then I'll go back and decide with my son. And see how kind of that all ends too. But I decided to go with the railroad. I mean, all of this work I've been putting forward to saving the synths and or at least saving some of them as much as I could. I don't want it to all to go to waste, you know. I've spent so much time rebuilding the Commonwealth and saving people and all this stuff, then to decide with my son and help the synths take over and everything. I decided not to, so we'll side with the railroad and try to rebuild this world. So sorry about the loading here. I'll probably cut out a little chunk of this if you're watching on YouTube. But the game was derped a little bit. The music, the like attack music was still playing. No matter what menus I went into. So there we go, back to normal.
Yes?
Carla.
I want to barter.
You again. Here to...
Let's see what you
Don't have a
got.
lot to sell,
Always
but she
happy
usually
to
has a
help
good
her.
chunk of change here. We need to sell... there was one weapon, and then there was some of that, some of that. Sell that. Sell that. That. There we go. That's all I'm keeping on me there. Nothing else to sell. And I can buy... See, I've got tons of ammo. I've got over 1,000 ammo of every type, except for the 2mm, or the 2mm electromagnetic cartridge. What do I need the most of now? 50 cal. I can never buy 50 cals from anybody. Let's just buy 44 rounds. And 6,438 or 380. 308. And I've got 24,000 caps now, so I've got plenty of money here, so. Alright, I don't think I need to go back home. I woof you all. Well, we woof you back. We woof you back. Alright, just double check. That's all there. I don't need to sell anything else. The Silver Shroud we never got into. That's a long thing to do, I think. So we won't get into that, unfortunately. We missed out on doing that whole quest, but oh well. It's the way it is. Alright, so we are ready to go. I'm going to go do one quick mission here with the Brotherhood. Shadow of Steel. We're going to go to the police station here. And we're going to go up on the roof. And I'm guessing, from what he said, we're going up into the big floating spaceship thing. Or not spaceship, but the big floating Brotherhood blimp thing. So we've got that we're going to go up into, I'm guessing. And we're going to be taking this floating machine up there. He told me to meet him on the roof. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Steel comes back, too. He said he was going to come back, but I don't think we're going to see Steel. What do you think, Gabe? You know him better than anybody. Think we're going to see Steel again? I don't think so. Not that I doubt him, but I just don't think he's coming back. He's never coming back. Yeah, and I've been doing missions for these guys in here like crazy because there's no end to them. And I'll show you here real quick once it decides to load, if it doesn't freeze. Probably not. So these missions here, the cleansing of the Commonwealth and the Quarter Mastery are just infinite missions you can go on. One of them where you just go and clear out an area of enemies will respawn in there, and you'll go in and you just clear them out, and you go back and you get a reward. And then the Quarter Mastery one is where you go and find a certain item for the girl, and it just keeps doing that all the time. So you can essentially just have that mission keep going and going, and you just can level up. That's pretty much how I've been leveling up a lot, because I've done those many times. But here we go. We're going up to the roof, he said. Oh, I see. My muting hasn't been working. Okay, there we go. Now it is. Okay. So do we get to go onto it? Bird a bird. Oh, nice. Sweet. Do we get to shoot the gun?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Awesome. I'm gonna be looking at the. Can I zoom out at all? Oh, we can do this too. I don't think I'm actually shooting at anything. I think it just. Wow. So this is sweet. Oh, look, there's the ship up there. Ah.
How drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that when we take on the enemy.
Hopefully, I can find somebody to shoot at. That'd be kind of cool.
Superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully
you guys can hear that. I can barely hear them. I'm sorry.
Know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Wow, it's so cool just to see everything. That's awesome. And I love how the ship is... Ooh, wow, look at the clouds going through it. That's pretty cool looking.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood is...
Do you guys know if we actually do get to shoot at anybody?
Survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population.
Man, that's really jumpy. Sorry, that's not my computer. That's the game that was really jumpy there. It's been doing that lately. I think the more I've been playing it, it's been getting more and more glitchy and loss of frames.
Final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight.
We gone over there to all those satellites? I wonder, can we go over there? Oh, can I bring up my... Where are we right now? We're there. All those satellites. They were straight ahead, so I'm guessing they're above where I can actually go. Over there? I don't know. That's Bunker Hill. That's where the ship was, right? Oh, no, right here. Right there. Where the ship was. Yeah, those big satellite dishes. I don't think I've been over there. No, I had to have. Yeah, I've gone over there. There's the... Okay, so it's north of the big ship. You'll be hunted by 3 goats this Christmas? Uh-oh. I don't want to be hunted by goats. We didn't get to shoot at anybody. Crap. I wanted to shoot somebody. This is the airport right here, actually. I think I mentioned it at one time in the past that I came upon an airport, but I never did go to it. Or at least on stream, so... I'm not going to really do too much of this Brotherhood stuff. I just wanted to go flying, I guess, and see where it takes us and see if I can actually get up here, so... Bah humbug, exactly. That's the only goat I can think of.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Is that a baddie? You have to go on it. What's it doing? Wait, docking? Oh, I see. They've got it. Oh, cool. Pulls us in. Awesome. Oh, there's a baddie right there. Get him. Attend the briefing. He almost jumped.